Good afternoon. I often say this as our kind compassionate, compassionate Lama says to his friends, monks, that benefit of not being dead is to meet again. Benefits not being dead is to meet again. So that's a great meaning. Now we're in Australia. Now we are in Australia. Bendigo. But soon we can be anywhere in 6 realms. In 6 realms we can be anywhere. Never know where you will be. No, never know. Even tomorrow, where you will be. Even tomorrow, where you will be, no idea. Where I would be, even tonight, no idea. It's like that. Reality like that. Now we met. We are together here in Brisbane. Brisbane. Bendigo. Inside the stupa of enlightenment, is right? Is the name? What is the name?
Universal compassion.
Oh, universal compassion. Yeah. So, yeah, it is amazing. So, due to karma, we gathered here, we met here, each other. Now, that's So sooner or later, then Kasure, everybody will be everywhere. Everybody will be everywhere. In the six realms, in the anyway. So that. So so I think purpose we gather here is to take care of the mind. To take care of yourself, to take care of ourselves. Purpose of gathering here. So, without without subduing oneself, then can't subdue others. Without subduing one's mind, one self, one person, and then without subduing that, can't subdue others who are numberless. So, can't help, can't subdue others. So for that we gathered here. So a very, very important reason, the most important purpose of gathering here, and so not just gathering tourists or very most important, the most important reason why we gather here. So where we meet each other. Yeah. So that to merely subdue the mind, that which creates all the sufferings. The oceans of oceans of six realm sufferings. All that. And here, particular of the human oceans of human sufferings. which creates rebirth, which creates death, which creates sicknesses, which creates old age, and all that, suffering of pain and suffering of change. The others, samsaric pleasures, temporary pleasures, which creates a second suffering, and then third suffering, pervasive compounding suffering, from where the two other suffering rises. So, so every single problem, and then every single happiness, temporary happiness, ultimate happiness, temporary happiness for this life, happiness for future lives, and ultimate happiness, blissful state of peace. So liberation from the oceans of samsara sufferings, and and the ultimate happiness, peerless happiness, the total cessation of obscuration was subtle, and the total completed realizations. So everything, so that great comes from mind. So this mind, not mind in sky, but as I mentioned before, was a mind to take care, to look after, to take care, to develop, to fully develop, to not cheat your mind, to not cheat your mind by yourself, by ourselves. Our mind cheat by ourselves. To not cheat. We've been cheating from beginningless rebirth. Your own mind, you have been cheating yourself from beginningless rebirth. Not only from this morning, not only from birth, from beginningless rebirth. So opposite of that, to not cheat. So the correct way to reach all the happiness up to in Buddhahood. Okay, so that so I'm here to subdue my own mind. You are here to subdue your own mind. So that's the main concentration, main job, main work. Practice. So So for that, kind compassion Buddha has revealed unmistaken the as His Holiness Ajahn Tenzin says, not every single teaching Buddha, every 4,000 teaching Buddha is not every single teaching what Buddha taught. That's assumed as general. Much of the teachings were not he didn't think counted every single teaching taught by Buddha in that number. So however, then lesbical teachings, all included in the lesbical teaching, and the Paramita teaching sutra, the minor teaching sutra, minor teaching tantra. So by concluding in those three, so then unbelievable method within those three. Can you imagine? So for that, to take care yourself, your mind, to overcome to be free from the negative thoughts which produce suffering, and then transform the mind in the positive mind, healthy mind, produce all the happiness up to enlightenment. So that's okay. So therefore, here we do the so here some teachings on Bodhisattva, then the initiations, the Mahayana Tantra teachings, so the initiations, the lower Tantra, high Tantra, that. Okay, so. Today, so we are most fortunate. We are most fortunate. Unbelievable fortunate we are. More and more we learn Buddha Dharma, then we discover how you are so fortunate, unbelievable, most unbelievable, fortunate, precious. So like that. Yeah. So first, paying homage to Buddha, kind connection Buddha, Buddha was Sangha. Lama Tumba Tumden de Deshin Yapanda Tumba Yang Tabang Taweza Yaja Jadua Ribada Chazu Tamban de Warashawa Chiti Kion de Agalo Joala Damen and Yatama Sangajan Jadua Chazaro Chaza Lama Tomba Tumden de Deshin Shabana Sanje Ribada Chazu Tamban de Warashawa Chiti Jimbaji Hada Menam Je Tomba Sange Chunten de Panjawa Chaya Tuval Chazalo Chuda Jazu Lama Tomba Chunten de Deji Shaba Dacha Wanda Sanje Chada Dambanda Shaba Jede Kyo De Kalo Chuala Menam Je Sange Chunten de Panjawa Chaya Tuval Chazaram Kanche Kanyi Tso Chutum Tse Tsachen De Lo Gompa Dumpa Ngani Chidin Dina Chache De Keba Chola Chazo Lo Namdaka Choto Sosan Wa Ye She Chazo Seje Lumbo Chaba Chidin Suna Lame Ba Gompa Chunyi Cho Chimen Tawe Jasada Tawa Chara Chata Asuma Chi Nyame Kujin Chara Chata Chajan Bhatam Chi Chimbi Tumba Bosuna Yunden Cha Tajen Chala Chata Lo Tawe Chata Kenga Son Le Tu Chin Chitu Chata Chi Shiju Chala Chata Avatala Rabtu Je Singi Tamba Alaya Chata Losum Lata Simi Yanso
Sanje Dhamma
So here also Buddha's advice do not commit any unwholesome action, engage in the perfect wholesome action, and then you see how to do that. How to do that, and then it all comes to the mind. Not so much external changes, but it's all to do with the mind, basically. So to subdue one's mind, to subdue the mind. Oh, that's the teaching of the Buddha. something like that. I just remembered in Tibet, no, the Bhutan. I was 1 month in Bhutan. This year or last year? Huh? I see. I just remembered when I was saying this, there's a place in Bhutan, Pamasambhava's holy place, holy body, holy speech, holy mind. That and I forgot the name. The holy place. It's a cave. Inside there's a spoken statue of Pamasambhava and a footprint and many things on the rock and so people, Buddhist people go around that holy place, go up and go around circumambulate, I think hundreds or more, many to purify. So there are quite few people doing retreat in that place. So some of the people came out. One was coming there, and so as I was going, after I finished, the holy objects and they're going down. So in the road, there are quite a few people, but one old man was in the road, and of course their whole life, I mean, they already did recite the mantra for so many years, and I just, I don't know, I do not know if they've been reciting mantras and this prayer, that prayer, then. But I don't know that they know what is Dharma. So that's a basic thing. Whether they know what is Dharma, I wondered. So I wasn't sure. Sometimes, yes, there are people who spend the whole their life doing many things and reciting mantra, many millions, many, even 100 million, many. Unlike that, you see. But we see, but it never became Dharma. But it never became Dharma. In the whole life, never became. But it never became Dharma. Didn't know what Dharma is. So patient think is just reciting prayer, just reciting mantra. Think that that is Dharma, and so something like that. So. Ja, so zegt hij. I mean, as you know, I mean, who has gathered much as a sense object, perhaps sense object, collected. I mean, is there one who has millions or billions of dollars or even rupees or whatever. Then beggar or somebody who doesn't have even 1 rupee, $1, and so much happiness in the life. Example, so much happiness in the life, satisfaction, so much happiness in the life. The person has $1 billion, and so many sensual, so many sense objects collected. You see, so many problems. Unbelievable disappointment problems. So many problems. One after another. So hundreds, thousands, tens of problems. And so like that. So like that. So who's able to let go? Happily let go. The mind, clinging mind, the mind which brings all the problems. Hundreds, thousands on who is able to let go. happily. And see, so the attachment to this life, let go that. And not only that, that's a big thing, that's a huge thing, big thing, basically. Then on top of that, not only that, let go, attachment to the future, samsara perfection, samsara happiness. Not only that, then self-cherishing thoughts, let go. Able to abandon, able to make free yourself from that. Free yourself, able to make yourself free from the attachment to the self-cherishing thoughts. Ignorance. Holding the eye, grasping or holding the eye as real. As real. So total hallucination. So anyways, even just kasure, of course, let go. You make yourself free from that wrong concept, ignorance. But just even the attachment to this life. So you see, as incredible dissatisfaction, incredible. Incredible inner happiness, so much in life. Even you don't have $1 or 1 rupee. Milarepa doesn't have 1 rupee. Milarepa does not have even 1 rupee. So you understand from that. You understand from that. That's just the example. I must say everybody must know Milarepa, read life story. And so anyway, well, I was Kasuri, well, I'm not sure. They spent so many years reciting Mother Prabhu, that's standing in the road. And so I was explaining to one old man, you see, I was explaining that Kasuri. That first Dharma or retreat or first Dharma, by being free, making free yourself from the attachment to this life, and then then recite mantra, do the things. Then second time, and then even let yourself be free from the attachment to future life, samsara. And then do the recite mantra and those things, retreat over. Then next day, free from the kasuri, self-cherishing thoughts. Let yourself be free from that. And Then the sat ran throughout, to practice Dharma. Then, the ignorance, grasping those, holding the eyes real. Then recite mantra or practice Dharma. So I was just introducing the motivations to the old men. So because they do many years they live their life reciting mantra or Pamasambhava or things like that. So that's not waste time. So that they don't waste their life. They don't waste their life. So to just explain the road. So anyway, so I just remembered that story while I was talking about to not commit other Buddha's advice to not commit any unwholesome action, engage in a wholesome action, and subdue one's mind. This is the teaching of the Buddha. So I was like, I just remember that, so I thought to mention it. So subdue. So now it makes incredible sense. Subdue one's mind. This is teaching Buddha. Can you understand? Even by relating to this, what I say, what I told the old man. You understand? So these negative thoughts. That's what reciting mantra or prayer or whatever you do. That you believe you are doing Dharma, you are practicing Dharma. What do you say? But there is so reality, so that so reality not happening, like that. Then they not become even cause of happiness. Become only cause of suffering and not become cause of happiness. Not become cause to its liberation from samsara, not that. And it didn't become cause of enlightenment. Did not become a cause to say, do not become a remedy to the samsara. To remedy, to cease, this continual samsara, you see. Continual samsara birth. Of the aggregates, contaminated aggregates. so contaminated the seed of delusion and karma. These aggregates caused by delusion karma. So see, to cease that. So by becoming a remedy to the root of samsara, the ignorance. So say, destroying that, cutting that. Wisdom, wisdom, how to realizing emptiness, Sajja mantra, so forth. With that wisdom, which sees, which cuts the eliminate the root of samsara, the ignorance. So like that. So they are, yeah, okay. The next one. So there's a star in daytime, but it's a kasure. Sun so bright, so the nighttime is a star, but daytime you don't see. It is there, but it is due to the sun, beams of the sun, brightness of the sun, so you don't see the star. So that, karma, so karma, rabri, mameta, yamase, vichu, the middle of the chinta, so karma, so, star, so the kasore, I and action of the I, object I, the doer, action of the I, object. Whole phenomena, the samsara, the nirvana, whole entire phenomena. Because everything's everything is empty. Or empty of true existence, or empty or existing from its own side, or empty existing by its nature, or everything's empty of the real one. Or real one which appears to our hallucinal mind. And that we constantly believe from the beginningless rebirth, not only this morning, not only from the birth, from beginningless rebirth, we have been believing, holding on that, in trust. To that, 100%. In our view, it's real truth. So that's why we're not free even from the suffering pain. Hunger, thirst, hot and cold, all that. Rebirth, death, old age, sicknesses, still not free from that. We are still not free from that. From beginningless rebirth, we are still not free from that. You constantly suffer. Experience that. So, because the whole phenomena exists because it's empty or existing, empty of the real one that would have been appearing to our hallucinant mind, and in trust 100% believe that that's real. So so empty of the real one. Because that, then it exists. Because everything's empty, so everything exists. Exists how? And then according to Parsangika's mathematical school and Parsangika and Tangdrika and Parsangika mathematical school, it's true. Then the second one, Parsangika school view. They have subtle definition of existing. And then everything, action, object, the whole phenomena exists in the mere name. In the mere name, mere leveled by the mind. Relating to the valid base, existing in the mere name, mere leveled by the mind, valid mind. So, because of this, because it is existing today. Mere level from the side of the mind. So that's why our action object phenomena are empty. Do not exist from its own side. So the emptiness and tendril, dependent arising, tenjung. Tenjung, dependent arising. Oh, so unified. Unified. Supporting each other, it's unified. Those two are unified. You can see now. That's the reality. That is the reality. So such like me, you see, so that's like the star. You see, such person like me, then see. Even the eye is empty, but even the eye is empty, eye action object, without talking the whole entire samsara nirvana, but just yourself is empty. But you see, can't see that. You don't see that. You don't see you're empty. What do you believe is the real I? What do you believe? What do you believe is only the real I? Appearing there, and you believe that is the truth, reality. So, what you believe is only that. What you believe is only that. What doesn't exist at all, even then, from beginning to the birth, doesn't exist even then. Even in the name, do not exist. So that you don't see it. What do you see is only real I, nothing else. Nothing else about I. Only the real I. Believe day and night all day, from beginningless to birth, from this morning, from birth, from beginningless to birth. Oh, this happened appearance to you. This happened your beliefs. Your ignorance. So, like for myself, like that, you see, emptiness, what exists, you don't see it. What doesn't exist, real I, the object, the hallucination, the object to be reputed in, or that you believe exists. 100% you believe in. So true. Tell all of us your lives, what's the reality and what you believe, what do you think, experience or believe, or thought. So like that. Kama, including I, including not I in the sky, your own I. You see, here, Bendigo, here, universal compassion, Struba. Yes, meditating, your eye meditating, the dragon call, meditating, all that. They rely on this, rely on. Oh, see, then, sorry. See, so, that I which exists is totally empty. See, totally empty. So then, the samsara nibbana, the whole phenomena, the enlightenment. I mean, yeah. All exist because they are empty. Empty of the real one. Yeah. So look at that, because so look at the phenomena or lifestyle. So means that they're totally empty. Of the real one. So, that's because that's a meditation. Especially you see the I, my, your own, family, friends, and so they say. Enemy. Then your possession. Possession. Even you have $1, look at it empty. Even you have only $1, look at it empty. Lifestyle, empty. Possessions, and then even your body that cherished the most by you. There are numberless Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, numberless sentient beings. Among that, your body that cherished most by you even that, see, so life starts empty. Other meditation, then Rabrib is I forgot the I have my own translation, but I forgot now. So in the text, you see mentioned, while you're eating food, then you have vision, your hair is dropping down. There is no hair dropping, but you have vision. For example, when you close down your eye, not completely, but close down your eye, then you see a lot of curled hairs, lot of curled hairs coming, going away, coming. And so you see a lot of them. When you keep your eye not completely closed, but you down, you see a lot of things there. So defected view, my translation, defected view. So we see all these causative phenomena, basically what example I gave, these three, then include the eye, all this and there, like rabrib. You see, everything appeared real. Everything appeared to you real, existing from its own side. Real, from its own side. You see. So all like that, whole phenomena appeared. Not merely labeled from inside the mind. Not that. Total opposite to that. Existing from its own side. Real. So rabrib. All that is rabrib. You see everything as a rabrib. Defected view. See, view of everything is a defected view. Rabrib, involves the eye. Rabrib, marmetang. So the marmet is depending on many cause conditions and the people who make that and the many cause conditions, and then it exists. So this phenomena, this causative phenomena, legit. So all this golden eye, then all this exists by depending on the cause conditions. So it could come into the point that maybe dependent arising. It could be coming to this point. All this. All this like illusion. So I see used to tell in the past, and not often, but see, but I mention now here. You see, the ignorance, your ignorance is a magician person. Your ignorance is a magician person. And then illusioned, you are like the audience. So your ignorance like the magician person. And the illusioned you even the I never has been truly existent, even for 1 second. Only exists in the mere name, merely labeled upon the side of the mind. That's what it is. But you see, ignorance of the magician person, illusion to you that the I is existing from its own side. Ignorance, your ignorance, magician person, illusion to you. Oh, so this I used to mention one. So daily meditation, one of the daily meditation, at home or outside, when you go for shopping, supermarket or department store or tourist or pilgrimage or meditate, like you constantly practice mindfulness in this meditation and emptiness. By recognizing the gaccha, objective repeatedly, is so then you see, then it becomes a meditation in emptiness. You see, empty of what, or empty of you, the way the I is appearing to you. So existing from real or existing from its own side. There's something from its own side, extremely going extremely subtle. Then there's not completely existing mere level by the part of the mind, but there's something there from its own side. Oh, so there's something subtle that exists from inside. It's a very small thing. Oh, so that is the Prasangika view, objectively reputed. So realizing total absence of that, total empty of that, is the Prasangika's view, the realizing emptiness, which which is the only one, that wisdom, only one can eliminate, can cut the root of samsara, root of the kasure, oceans of six realm, the samsara suffering, the ignorance. Oh, that's that wisdom is the only one can cut the ignorance. Otherwise, not. Not the wisdom. Previous school. Bhavashika, Sudantra, the Kasure, Mandone schools, Swatandra, not their own view, which they think is the truth. Not that, not those wisdoms. So So this fantastic meditation, even you are in the office, even you are juggling, even you are juggling in the city, in the mountains, and juggling, whatever you're doing, playing football or soccer, what is called, the white ball, throwing far away. I forgot the name. Huh? What? Huh? Golf, yeah. Whatever you're doing, I know, whatever you're doing, or you're watching, you're in the ocean, watching or playing or whatever you're doing there. So but that's the meditation. If your mind is if your mind is if you are at the same time part of your mind is meditation, mindfulness in this. So that's fantastic. No matter outside whatever you're doing, but partially your mind is in the meditation. Oh, I like that. It's a fantastic. So Jama Silu natural impermanence. So there are the three things which I mentioned before. Then, this causative phenomena. So this like water dew on the plants, like water dew on the plant. It can be dropped anytime. It can be dropped down anytime, or just stop. The water dew is just there. So it says something to all your family, or your enemy, your friend, your staff. I mean, the family. Your possession. How many $1 billion you have? Yeah, house and everything. Then your body that cherished most by you. liable to do. Can change, can be stopped. Natural impermanence, anytime. So it changes. It changes in every second. In every second, all the changes in every second. So even split second, not lasting, changing. It cannot last, changing. Then, you see, anytime this gross change, like the water drop, water dew, hold down, or just there, just be there, anytime. So important, so important. Yes, meditation is very simple, so important to your mind. Oh, that's the best medicine. Wow, so important. Huh? Well, I want to tell you, the billionaires and millionaires in the West, or the Muslim countries over there, you see. So normally, don't think you are dead. Mind is totally occupied by sense pleasure, but always creating the, gathering the five sense objects and always to get pleasure. Whatever you can get into the world. Always busy, day and night, busy. So, like this, you see. So, you see, when the death suddenly, normally you don't think death. But you see now, even you don't think death, but you have happiness, satisfaction. Even there's no fulfilling, but satisfaction. You see, it's going to be good, but there's no satisfaction. So much pain, mental pain. You see, worry, no satisfaction. Richer, less satisfaction. That's the biggest problem. Then you see, you want to become rich more than others who are billionaires. You want to be rich even more than them. Then you feel pride. Those who don't not billionaire, whatever. Then comparative. So you see now, when the death happens, the day when the death happens, suddenly you never thought about your death. Hardly. You don't think I was living, for so many years. I'm sure you have to accept you're going to die, or sometime, yes, but kind of that is not real. That's kind of. Yeah, so see what happens? Suddenly you're going to die today. You're going to die. Or then you see, first thing, separation from your family. Separation from your friends, from all the family, your children, your daughter, your children, your parents, all that, your husband, your wife. You see, that's first of all, the first Probably our name and the wife, husband, maybe divorce, change, or they may happen. But please now, you have to separate for. I mean, you have no idea. Separate for reason, separate forever. You see. So see your possession, your body. First for the family, but for this possession, then your body. Wow, just that. Not thinking the reincarnation. What the mind goes. The mind always continues. The mind. There's always a continuation. The next life. That part. What I think that's just this. Separation. This is unbelievable suffering. Because he never thought. Never thought, mostly, so much suffering. Unbelievable pain, worry, fear. So that depends on this here, how much subtraction thought you have, how much your mind is selfish, and attachment, cling. So it depends that. So much suffering, so much fear. So this is without talking about life after this, without question that. You have no idea, even intellectually you don't believe next life or that. But you see, you're going to die with the negative karma. So this with so much negative karma. So you see, you feel, even intellectually, you believe there's no reincarnation, but it's from the heart. You feel something terrible is going to happen to you. Something most unbelievable, something terrible is going to happen. You feel that. You feel this. Even intellectually, you don't believe, but feel this. Something's going to happen to you. I think I met people who will express, believe, not because of reincarnation, but you see, feel like this. So anyway, I think that. I think somebody who lived, even you don't believe reincarnation karma, but lived good life, good heart. Person has good heart, and then because of good heart, at the death time, person has less fear, less suffering, less fear of death, less fear of death, more good heart, less fear. Easy to die. It's easy to die. This. So I think you see. I think even you don't believe in karma, but you see, you need to train the mind in the nature of life, impermanent death. The psychological, you need to train the mind in this reality of life. So when you die, so you don't have, you've been thinking, so you don't have that much fear of separation. You see? It's going to happen, you've been thinking, so there's no much fear, worry, of separation. from family, possession, point of view. So I think you see our thing like this. You need even you don't believe in karma, all the other things subject, but if you don't want to suffer at the time of death, your death, then you need to train the mind in the natural life impermanence. You need to think that. You see, this is what I think. So you need the education. You need the education. So that's big fear, so much suffering, crazy, then becomes, then that's big because lack of education. So that's one way to say lack of education. That. Then says like water bubble. You see, look at this phenomenon is like water bubble. So the water bubble looks very nice, looking very nice. You know, it says I don't know, nice. So related to nice objects, you know. I don't know. So the object of attachment. So your object of your attachment. So again, this cause the phenomenon, family, their friends, and then possessions, and your body, and all that. You see. Like water bubble, so it can be popped anytime. You see this water bubble can be popped anytime. Anytime. No matter how beautiful it is, no matter how beautiful it can be popped anytime. Like that. Cement. You must see what truth. Minimum lot of like the dream. Then now related to those impermanence. Now they goes related to emptiness. Minimum lot of minimum so emptiness. So there are more. I mean, yes, they have talk. They have more talk continuous, so it can understand. But so I just give on. I mean, sorry. You become Australian Prime Minister. You dream of you become Australian Prime Minister. People voted, you become Prime Minister in Australia, or Prime Minister of Bendigo. So you have 100 wives, 100 husbands, 1 billion children. And I say, either one can dream like that. One can dream like that. So when you wake up, you don't have. You don't have even one. So Oh, you dreamed you are kangaroo. In the dream you are kangaroo. Jumping with long legs. Oh, long hands. That's okay. Long legs. So so that you see, that the mindfulness and the karta truly exists in the family, truly exists, and truly exists in the family is not there, truly exists in the possession is not there, $1 million, $1 billion, all that, not there. Truly extend your body, not there. Real body, not there. So, another one is, you cross the sand, there's a sunlight, sunbeams hit on the sand. So you came from that. You know there's no water. When you look at back, it looks like there's water. We have vision of water, but there's no water. You know there's no water there. You just came from there. But you have vision of water. Look like there's water. All like that. So all this, everything appears real to your heart and mind, then you believe 100%. That's real. That's truth. So like the mirage. I'm a dream. So like you dreamed you are kangaroo. You see? Mirage. So very extremely deep, very rich, deep meditation. Demonstration. Milam lot and then like the impermanence like lightning. Nighttime you see dark, then suddenly lightning. You see things. You have a human body, and you see things, then stop. 1 second you see, stop. Then don't see. Like lightning. So this causes phenomena like lightning, just very short time. It happened, gone. This when you die, when you die, that time it happens. All this family, possession, property, house, money, whatever. The human body. You had, it's gone now. But you had, but it's gone. It happened, gone. So when you die, this happens. All these things happened, not gone. Now you don't think, this is going to be this sort of permanent or some, it's always every day it's going like this. You see the wrong view. But in the reality, like lightning. Life is like lightning. Human life, human being, that we have all this, it's just short time. When you die, all this, really this happens. It's happened to you, not gone. Happened, gone. I should have done this. I should have done that. I should not have done this. For so many years I was in the distraction, this and that. I should have done. I should have practiced Dharma. I should have started Dharma. I should have started Dharma. I should have done this. Now that's the time. It's gone. Though that time, I should not have done this. So many years passed, wasted. But there's no time now. It came, gone. The human life, precious human life, came, gone. So that's it. Like lightning, lightning. So last one. And clouds, you see, this causes a phenomenon, like the clouds. Then while you look at it, it changes. It doesn't last. It changes while you're looking at it. And then, you see, then you stop looking at it, then you look at it back. It's not there. It's not there. It changes so much, it's not there. Or something like that, you see? So the causative phenomena, like clouds, the practice of mindfulness. Digestion tatarta, so the is by meditating on this then it the permanent concept of permanence, permanent life, concept of permanence. You see, opposite to that, the impermanence. These are nature impermanence, do not last. So that is the reality, that's the truth. And then also against the concept of permanence, and that's then begin to cause samsara, cause of samsara, law, all of that. So then here, the practice of mindfulness in this causes the phenomena, this nature impermanence. Then death. There's also then this, as I mentioned there in Lamrim, you see, remembering impermanence, the beginning, so better begin the path, actual path, so important. In the middle, but and also at the end, completely realize it's so important. So I like that. The benefits, like that. So you achieve all the happiness up to enlightenment from that. Looking at it, impermanent as its impermanent nature. Then also empty. Looking at the empty as it is empty. So by looking at it, truly existent, real, that then we can cause samsara, then yeah, so that is totally cause on that. So mental emptiness, then sees the ignorance, in ruru samsara, the ignorance, then able to be free from samsara. Oh, then and then also with that, then yeah, that also then helps to actually achieve Buddhahood. So it ceases directly, ceases the obscuration, this type of obscuration. It ceases the subtle obscuration, knowledge obscuration, makes to achieve enlightenment, or to directly cease by the wisdom realize emptiness. Or then that, yeah. So two isn't there? Two ba. So 10 minutes, there's a 10 minutes. We can meditate Zen meditation. We do Zen meditation, nothing exists. There's no you, there's no me. We do Zen meditation. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we do this, okay? And then, then 계속 going to recite this. Then you do meditation as I lead, okay? dedication is 인지도로나. dedication to namdida.
Through these merits, may sentient beings attain the rank of all-seeing, subdue the fool of faults, and be liberated from samsara's ocean, purified from the ways of aging, sickness, and death.
One question? Or half question?
I just got the microphone ready. Rinpoche, as we live our ordinary life, and sometimes something's happened in our life, maybe we are in an organization and there's lots of confusion, or maybe there's a lot of distress in our family or in the organization. How do we actually carry ourselves through this period? Because we still have to find solutions. We still get worried. But, behind that, how do we actually carry ourselves as we go through this period?
Because when you walk for the organization, still there's the fear and...
Yes.
So how do you do it, yeah?
Yep.
Then one allow oneself to freak out. No, sorry. I think the fear is just a general name, but there can be meaningless fear, there can be negative fear, and there can be useful fear. I think there's careness, there's a concern, there's careness when you're for others. And that's good. Positive fear, useful fear that's useful for others. That's good. But then that continue the work to get done. So the fear has to continue to get done the work. So that's good. I think it depends on the life situation, the fear. Whether to have fear, not to have fear. So it's so I think like that. Same as emotion. Emotion has to be, if it's emotion or has to be bad emotion, no. There's useful emotion, there's negative emotion. So all of that. There's, I see, somebody who has strong devotion or faith to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, to the Guru Buddha Dhamma Sangha, for whom worthwhile object refuge, worthwhile object refuge. So you have a strong devotion, faith. There's emotion, positive emotion. Then there's a negative emotion. So those which only create negative karma. So that is fear would have, so that would all get done to others, to benefit others. It can be so then without the fear, then you see kind of maybe careless, or like that can happen. Can happen. About positive fear. So you see. So what is needed is behind the wisdom and compassion. So you have to work with that, with the wisdom and compassion. So mind to work through that. So best is of course without fear, and then the work get done. See, but we don't have omniscient mind, and not that, and then we don't have even ordinary clairvoyance to see the future. So then this problem is you don't know what will happen, so you don't know the result. So this, there's a lack of that, even ordinary clairvoyance, then you see the problems can rise. So it depends on your karma. So, but you see but I think the most important thing is even fear. As long as you use to serve other sentient being, to benefit other sentient being, then it's all positive. Okay? Worthwhile.
Rinpoche, in order for something to be labeled liberated, is it only free from attachment, aversion, and affliction? Does it also require the mind to be in a blissful state at all times?
What is the last one?
In order for in order for a mind to be labeled liberated, is it only free from attachment, aversion, and affliction? Does it also require the mind to be in a blissful state at all times?
Sorry, last one I didn't catch.
Oh, sorry.
Can you-
Did you want me to ask something else?
Can you repeat?
In order for
Gyatso, can you repeat? Can you say what she's saying?
Gyatso.
She's asking, I think, that if somebody attains liberation, apart from being free from the afflictions, is one also blissful? Is one's mind blissful all the time in liberation? Right?
Yep.
Does it happen?
Is that right?
Is the mind always in bliss?
At all times.
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes. Yes, but that's not my experience. But yes, for eons, but unbelievable eons.
Okay. Geshe-la also mentioned that when you don't have any more karma delusion, there's no more rebirth. Does that automatically happen, or do you still need to do that time of death meditation or something like that?
Can you repeat?
Geshe-la said that when you don't have karma and delusion anymore, you stop rebirth. And so I was just, does that automatically happen, or do you still need to do that time of death meditation or something?
Can you repeat, Gyatso?
She's asking that if you have overcome, and destroyed karma and delusion, does that mean that you have overcome death as well?
Yes. Because death is caused by karma and delusion. So by ceasing that, you don't have death.
But does it happen automatically, or do you still need to do that meditation thing at the time of death?
You still need to meditate on the death, if you are free from death. That's what you're saying? That's what you're saying?
Have you do meditation on three kayas or not?
If you are free from death, sleep and meditate on death. Is it right?
So like, if you don't have any more karma and delusions, do you still need to do that clear light meditation death thing at the time of death? Or does it, you're liberated to do whatever? Be whatever.
No, I don't think. Because you are free from delusion karma, so you totally have totally you overcome. You are free from death, so you have no danger.
So you don't need to do that clear light meditation even at the time of death.
No, you don't. You have no death. You have no death.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I think maybe. Just one, then stop.
Rinpoche, I'm very new to the Buddhism path, only a couple of months, and I'm here. So perhaps a little bit of a personal question. I'm not sure if this is the right place to ask, but I'll start and then you can tell me if it's the right place to ask. Trying to work out at this stage, I feel that, my life is good. I'm not really seeking, let's say, not seeking inner peace, not seeking enlightenment. But what really excites me is just simply servicing other human beings. People that I see in pain, I really want to find something now. And I'm perhaps very action-oriented. So part of me is trying to think, do I invest a long time here like everyone else to gain wisdom and knowledge? Or do I see some suffering around me and I see some actions that I can take in short term, do I just simply jump in there now? That's my question.
Can you make
Rinpoche, I think he's asking that he has compassion, seeing people suffering now, and the question is, should he spend more time studying Dhamma and practicing Dhamma, or immediately do what he can now without...
Or immediately what?
To help people, so in whatever way I can, to spread some joy, to reduce their suffering, for example, in form of laughter yoga, some basic yoga or meditation, a little community, something small that can help right now.
Can you repeat?
I think the question is whether he has some qualification to teaching yoga and so on to help people right now, but without a Dharma background. So should he spend more of his time yoga and whatever he can do, or should he devote more time training his mind in Dhamma before sort of being so active in helping others? The question is to immediately help, or to wait until he's more grounded in Dhamma?
Yes, help other people with yoga or train his mind in Dhamma. Only. Of course, no question about training mind in Dhamma is the most important thing in their lives. Then job, then money. Job came from Dhamma, because actually past life having made charity to other sentient beings, do that good karma, then you find job. Then you find money. You get money from that. So money came from Dhamma. In the past, not necessarily past life, but in the past, having made charity. So, the healthy life, successful life, long life, everything came from past. Having received human body came from past karma, the practice of morality. So the healthy life, the long life, all that from the morality, not killing, living in the morality, not killing. So that charity, wealth, those money came from past karma, came from Dhamma. The past karma having made charity to other sentient beings. So like that. So of course that's the most important thing. Overall, that's the most important thing. Train mind, Dhamma is the most important. If you want happiness, that's But you see, teaching yoga to others, you can, if you can do both, if you're able to both teach yoga others, the beneficial, then you can do that. But it also depends on your time. Certain times, but trained mind Dhamma is always. Both to both. So teaching yoga, it depends on your time. So then can be also useful to others. Certain times, and so that okay. Okay, yeah, maybe we stop there, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. Janjo Samjo Rimbo Jama Jawana Jaji Javanyamba Mebayu Konde Kondo Bebaresho Kawati Nidada Lama Sanja to Yanan Roachi Yamanova Cheje Sala. Okay, thank you very much.
Shade